Hello everyone, welcome back to Math Majlis with Dr. Khalil. In this video, I will take chapter 10 of MS, chapter 12 of MSS. In the earlier video, I have taken exercise 10.3 first part. I finished, and today I am going to take the second part. Let's do question number 3. If fx is equal to 5x minus 1, find f inverse x. This is the question. So here you are asked to find the inverse of the function. So what are the steps? I am just giving you the steps here. What are the steps? There are 4 steps here. Number 1, put fx equal to y, the first step. Second, solve for x. That means find x. Third, put y is equal to f inverse x. Sorry, Jano. Jano,
क्या
और एक बार करो, स्टार्ट कर, रीस्टार्ट कर.
अब तुम्हें उतना बोलने से आपको तुम्हें बंद करे तो
Hello everyone, welcome to Math Majlis with Dr. Khalil. In this video, I will take chapter 10 of Maths for Sciences, chapter 12 of Maths for Social Sciences, exercise 10.3 or exercise 12.3, and I have finished part 1, right? In this I am taking part 2. Let's take, there are 8 questions here. Let me take number 3. If fx is equal to 5x minus 1, find f inverse x. This is what we are finding. That is, we are asked to find the inverse. So remember the steps. These are the steps to be followed to find the inverse. Number 1, put fx is equal to y. That is, replace wherever this fx, you change to y. 2, solve for x. That means find x. Third, put x is equal to f inverse y. That is, replace x by f inverse y. 4, interchange y with x. This is the last step. So these are the 4 steps, and we are going to use these 4 steps in all these 8 examples. Let me do this exactly according to the steps here. The first step, put fx is equal to y. So this becomes y. Y equal to 5x minus 1. The first step. Finish. The second step. Solve for x. That means you are asked to find x. That means I want x on the left side. Minus 5x minus y minus 1. Because I want the value of x. So I bring this on the left, then this on the right. Cancel minus. So it is 5x, y plus 1, minus, 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 cancels. But I want only x, but you have here 5. So divide by 5. X is equal to y plus 1 by 5. So this is step number 2. Find the value of x. Third. Next, put x is equal to f inverse y. I'll do here. F inverse y is equal to y plus 1 by 5. So this x, right, you write at f inverse y. The last step, this is third step, we finish. Third step. The last step, interchange y with x. That means wherever y, replace by x. So this y replaced by x. F inverse x equal to x plus 1 by 5. This is the fourth step. And that is the answer. That is what I want. That is f inverse x is x plus 1 divided by 5. These are the 4 steps we follow to solve all the examples in the second part of exercise 10.3 of Maths for Sciences, 12.3 of Maths for Social Sciences. Let's do another. Number 5. Fx is equal to x minus 4 by 3. Let's do the same 4 steps. First step, y equal to x minus 4 by 3. Fx equal to y. Bring x on the left. How to bring? First I will cross multiply. 3y x minus 4. Now I bring x on the left. Minus x minus 3y. Cancel minus. So this is the second step. Third step. Replace f inverse y equal to 3y plus 4. Change y to x. F inverse x is equal to 3x plus 4. Answer. That is how we solve. That is, we find the inverse of a function. Number 4. Fx is equal to 1 by 7x plus 5. First step, y equal to 1 by 7x plus 5. Bring x on the left side. Minus 1 by 7x equal to minus y plus 5. I had to cancel 7 and negative. So it is x. So I have to multiply both sides by minus 7. So minus y plus 5 into minus 7. See, I multiply both sides by minus. So minus 7 cancels, you get x minus y plus 5 into minus 7. Open the bracket. Minus y, this, plus 7y. 7 into this, minus 35. So x is equal to 7y minus 35. Next step, f inverse y equal to 7y minus 35. Replace y by x. F inverse x, 7x minus 35. Answer. So this is how we solve the examples, that is finding the inverse. Number 9. Fx is equal to 2 plus root x minus 4. First step, y equal to 2 plus x minus 4. Bring this to the left. Minus x minus 4 minus y plus 2. Multiply minus everywhere. X minus y minus 2. See, minus becomes plus becomes minus. I have to remove this, what you call, square root. So I square this. That means I square both the sides. Sorry, this is what you call, this is 4. Okay, so this cancels. Then you have x minus 4, y minus 2 square. Now I want x. So x is equal to y minus 2 square plus 4. Minus 4, I bring it to the right side. I found the value of x. Third step, f inverse y equal to y minus 2 square plus 4. Replace y by x. F inverse x is equal to x minus 2 square plus 4. Answer. So this is how we find the inverse of a function. So that's the end of what you call exercise 10.3 or 12.3. Now we come to exercise 10.4 or exercise 12.4. This is for maths for science. This is for maths for social sciences. So there are 3 parts here, and let me do the first part. We have 5 questions here. What is this? The first part. What is it given? Let me do the second question. Fx is equal to minus 2x plus 3. This is given me. So let me just give you some background before I start solving the equation. So please remember that if your function is like this, what is the power of x here? 1. So remember, this is called linear function. Remember this, because the power of x is 1. It is linear. And remember one more thing. Last time I already told you that every function has a graph. It is a function, so it must have a graph. The graph is always a straight line. Remember this. The graph of linear function where the power of x is 1 is always a straight line. And for a line, I need only 2 points. So this is one part. And moreover, remember here, whenever I write like this, mx plus c, remember, this and this is same, because this is also linear function, this is also linear function. And if I draw the graph of this, a line, and this is the equation of the line. Please remember, this is also equation of the line. And if I compare this, right, I have to compare this exactly. When I compare it, you see with x there is m and there is c. And remember, this m is always the slope of the line, which we have studied in geometry in the module 1. And this is always the y-intercept. Remember this. You know that there are two intercepts, x-intercept, y-intercept. So if I compare this and this, then I will be able to find the slope and the y-intercept. So these two things are ways I can find out. So now coming back to this equation, what is your question here? You are asked to find slope, intercepts and graph. Three questions are there. Find the slope of this, find the intercepts of this, finally draw the graph of this. Definitely the graph of this is a line. Okay, when I talk about the intercepts, so please remember there are two intercepts, x-intercept and y-intercept. Don't forget this. That is the line cutting the x-axis, x-intercept. The line cutting the y-axis is y-intercept. So let us find out one by one. You are given fx is equal to minus 2x plus 3. Compare this with this. Y equal to mx plus c. That means these three are same. Y is fx. Remember, never changes. Don't forget this. Y, fx are same. So compare this and this. Please remember, you can compare their equations when they have a similar. That means y on the left, x on the right, number on the right. I can compare very easily. When I compare, I will get two things. M is minus 2 and c is 3. This number with x, m, number with x minus 2. Only number is c, that is 3. What is this? It is the slope. I found it. What is this? This is y-intercept. That means I found this. Right? But now I need to find this. X-intercept. Let us find x-intercept here. So I will continue in the next page. X-intercept. What is given to you? Fx is minus 2x plus 3. Now I am going to find out x-intercept. You know that x-intercept is always, you put y equal to 0. Always. Here, y means fx. Just substitute y or fx equal to 0 in the given function. What happens? 0 equal to 2x plus 3. Put and solve. So solve this. Minus 2x equal to 3. So x is equal to 3 by minus 2. So this is x value. So what is your x-intercept here? It is minus 3 by 2 comma 0. So this is how we find the x-intercept. We found slope, we find y-intercept, now we found the x-intercept. Now I will come to the graph. For graph, you take 2 points. 1 x-intercept, 2 y-intercept, which we already found. What is x-intercept? minus 3 by 2 comma 0. What is y-intercept? 0 comma 3. Because whenever it is y-intercept, x is 0. So 0 comma 3. So we are given 2 points, x-intercept, y-intercept, which already we found. Show it. So you know that 3 by 2 means minus 1.50. Okay. So x-axis, right? This is y-axis. Show the x-intercept minus 1.50. This is 1, this is 2, right? This is, sorry, it is here. Minus 1.5 because this is 1 and this is 2. Okay, then minus 1.0. What is y-intercept? 0 comma 3. That means 1, 2, 3. This is y-intercept. Please remember, y-intercept means it is on y-axis. X-intercept means it is on x-axis. Since x is negative, so on the left hand side you have a negative, on the right side you have a positive. Now I have 2 points. I told you to draw a graph of a linear function. We need only 2 points because it is a line. So for a line I need only 2 points. Okay, these are the 2 points joined by a straight line. So this is the graph. So this is how we solve, finding the slope, y-intercept, x-intercept, then graphing. Let's do question number 5. Minus 3x plus 2y equal to 12. Question is same. Find slope, y-intercept, x-intercept, and then graph. But the question is here, I cannot compare with this. Comparison is not there. Why? Because I will compare the same function. I mean same equation. Here y on the left, x on the right, number on the right. Here number on the right, fine, but x and y on the left side. I cannot compare. So what I will do now, I will write this in this way. That means y on the left. So I will keep this 3y on the left. Bring minus 3x on the right. So we get this. Then I want only y on the left. So divide by 3. So y 3x plus 12 by 3. So dividing, it becomes 3x plus 6. Sorry, 4. So 3x by 3, your it is x, right? 3x by 3 is x, 12 by 3 it is 4. So what you get? Y is equal to x plus 4. Now I can compare this with this. Because they are similar. So when I compare it, I will get 2 values. What is m? It is 1. No number. Number with x, m. No number means it is 1. What is c? It is 4. Plus 4. If it is minus, minus 4. So this is, I got slope, and this is what? Y-intercept. That means I can write down as 0 comma 4. That is, when it is y-intercept, x is 0. So 0, comma 4. Always write like this. So we got this now. Let's find out the x-intercept. For x-intercept, I put here minus 3x plus 3y equal to 12. So here you put x is equal to 0. What happened? 0 plus 3y equal to 12. Y equal to 12 by 3. So it is, sorry, this will be we have 4, right? So what is your x-intercept? Here I put x is equal to 0. That means 0, comma, sorry, here I put not x equal to 0. Here I put y equal to 0, right? Because here I put x is equal to 0 and here we put y equal to 0. Y equal to 0 means 3x plus 0 equal to 12. So minus 3x equal to 12. X is equal to 12 by minus 3. It is minus 4. So what is the x-intercept? Minus 4, comma 0. So 0, comma 4 is the y-intercept. Minus 4, comma 0, because I put y equal to 0, that is your x-intercept. So we have now how many points? 2 points. See, graph. This is x-axis, this is y-axis. First, let me show 0, comma 4. 0, comma 4 means 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Then we have a minus 4, comma 0. Minus 4, comma 0 means minus 2, minus 4, minus 4, comma 0. Join these 2 points. So this is the graph of this linear function. This is how we find what we call solve the question number 5. So in this question number, 1, in these 5 questions, all we have is linear function, and everywhere you are doing the same thing. Compare, find the slope, y-intercept, put y equal to 0, find the x-intercept, x-intercept, y-intercept, join it, function. So let's see the next set of question, number 2. This is very important. Let me do question number 1. Fx is equal to 2x square minus 4x plus 2. Okay. Now, in this case, we have power of x here is 1, power of x here is 2. The highest power in this function is 2. So remember, this is very important thing. Suppose I have like this, ax square plus bx plus c. So similarly, here the power of x is 1, power of x is 2. The highest power of x is 2 here. Okay, so this is called quadratic function. If the power of x is 1, linear function. If the power of x highest power is 2, quadratic function. When it is a quadratic function, please remember the graph of this is parallel. This is very important now. So in that case, right, when you have a parabola, remember there are four types of parabolas. One is opening up, opening down, opening right side, opening left side. But here we are considering only two types of parabola, which is open up and which is open down only. Only two. Either it open up, open down, not right and not left. That means it is something like this. Look at it. Open up, open down. That means like this. Only these two, no other. Of course, this is also a parabola, which is open right. This is also parabola, which is open left, but it is not a function. The only function are these. Clear? So remember this. Well, now how do I know that it is open up or down? This will tell me. The number with x square will tell me. Here a is positive, here a is negative. Remember this. If this number with x square, this number is positive, that is greater than 0, it is opening up. That is like this. If a is less than 0, that is negative, then it is open down like this. So when it happens like this, please remember this point, right? This point is called vertex. And this point is also called vertex. Vertex means here, what is vertex here? Both are vertex. But this vertex is called minimum and this vertex is called maximum. Why minimum? You see, you come here, go to the minimum, then go up. That is, vertex is minimum. But in this case, you come here, go to the maximum, then go down. So maximum. So vertex is maximum. So vertex is maximum, vertex is minimum. So this is how the things will work. And whenever you are solving an quadratic function, you have to be very careful what is the number with x square, whether it is positive or negative. Accordingly, you will have to go for it. So in that case, let me take up the example here. Let me start with the first one. So what is A here? There are 10 questions here. The first question is, what is vertex? You see the questions here. There are 9 questions here, A to I, and the last question is sketch the graph. The 10 questions are there. Let me do all one by one. Okay, first, vertex. Everything is having a formula here. What is the formula for this? The formula is minus b by 2a f of minus b by 2a. This is the formula to find the vertex. So what is a here? 2, what is b? Minus 4. So this a is what? Positive. Therefore, it is open up. Therefore, we get minimum. Remember this. This is the rule. First, check the number a, that is number with x square. It is 2. It is positive 2. Therefore, the parabola open up, then we get minimum. Remember this. Now this EB you put here. Okay, use the calculator. You are allowed to use the calculator in the module 2, that is quiz 2, quiz 3 and in the final examination. When you use that, remember minus b by 2a, it is 1. That means a equal to 2, b equal to minus 4, put here, you get 1. And the same 1 is coming here, f of 1. So I have to find this f1. How to find f1? I put x is equal to 1 in this function. Okay. So what is the answer I get? 1, 0. Because where f1 will be 0. Just put x equal to 1 here. That is 2 into 1 square minus 4 into 1 plus 2. You get 0. So I got the first answer. That is vertex here is 1, 0. The second one, B. What is the axis of symmetry? The formula is this. X is equal to minus b by 2a. Axis of symmetry means the line which is dividing the parabola equally. Axis of symmetry. So what is the answer? X is equal to, what is minus b by 2a? It is 1. Finish. This is the second answer. That is, axis of symmetry is given by this formula, x equal to 1. Next, C, range. Here I'll give you the formula. Please remember here, the range is here, it is given as f of minus b by 2a, comma, infinity, open bracket. This is the formula. Remember, this is to be used when a is positive. Remember, if a is negative, different formula. Please remember whether it a is positive or negative. Vertex, axis, same. When range comes, this formula will change. We will come back to that. So range is f of minus b by 2a, comma, infinity, close bracket. This is to be used in this. So therefore, what is your answer now? What is f of minus b by 2a? It is 0. And then infinity. Sorry, this should be 0, infinity, close bracket, open bracket. Answer. Remember this formula to be used whenever a is positive. This one. Next, D, maximum. Look at it. A is positive, open up, you get what? Minimum. Therefore, there is no maximum here. Why no maximum? Because A is positive. No maximum. E, minimum. Do you have minimum? Yes. What is that minimum? The vertex itself. Please remember. So what is the vertex? 1, 0. The same is the vertex. So look at it. Here once I calculate the vertex, I am not calculating anything. Just I am putting. See, x is equal to 1 from here. Then this is from 0 here. And here, you see, again 1, 0. So here minimum and the vertex are same. Maximum and the vertex are same if A is what you call negative. Why this? Because A is positive. That is why. If A is positive, no maximum, but there is a minimum. Next, F. Interval of decreasing. So, interval of decreasing is this formula. Minus infinity minus b by 2a close. This is the formula to be used. When to use? This is to be used when a is positive. For a negative, different. So what is the answer? Minus infinity minus b by a. Are we already 2a? We already found. It is 1. So close. This is the interval of decreasing formula. Then we have interval of increasing, FG. Interval of increasing. The formula is minus b by 2a infinity open bracket. So remember, this is to be used only when a is positive. Therefore, what is your answer? It is 1 comma infinity. This is the interval of increasing. Use this when a greater than 0. Then we have x-intercept. You know that for x-intercept you put fx equal to 0. Means what's your equation here? That means what? 0 equal to 2x square minus 4x plus 2. This is your function, right? Fx equal to 0. I am putting 0. And then solve. So since you are using the calculator, use the calculator and find the two values here, because power of x is 2, therefore it is a quadratic equation. Then you will be getting two answers here. But when you solve this, you can just put a equal to 2, b equal to minus 4, c equal to 2. Directly this three values put into the calculator, it will give you what you call the two answers for this. So here the answers you are getting is 1, 1. That is 1. That is 1 is repeated. Means I have got only one value. So therefore, what is x-intercept? Y equal to 0. That is 1 comma 0 is your x-intercept. Since you have one value, I have there. If it is 1, 2, then 1, 0, 2, 0. That means 2 is x-intercept. So this is x-intercept. Then we have y-intercept, I. How you find y-intercept? I put x equal to 0. That is here in this equation. So what you get? Fx equal to 0 minus 0 plus 2. That is 2. So this is y. So what is y-intercept? It is 0 comma 2. So this is how we solve 9 questions now. Coming to the last question, that is the graph. Remember, to draw the graph, we are going to take 3 points. 1, the vertex. 2, x-intercepts. 3, y-intercept. So 3 points I will take. So what is the vertex I got? 1 comma 0. What is x-intercept I got? 1 comma 0. Only 1 I got. What is the y-intercept I got? It is 0 comma 2. So sometime you get 2 x-intercept. So totally 4 point or 3 point. But here these two are same. Am I right? So therefore, in all, I have only 2 points. Let me draw those 2 points. X-axis and this is y-axis. 1 comma 0, that is this is 1 comma 0. Same 1 comma 0 here. 0 comma 2. This is 1 and this is 2. That is 0 comma 2. So we have only 2 points. Okay. Now what is A here? A is 2, which is positive. That is, it is open up and you get what? Meaning. Don't forget that. So therefore I have these 2 points. You see, it starts from here. Then we have this. This is minimum. Then from here it goes up. So this is the graph. And this is what? This is vertex, right? And what else? It is what? Minimum. And this is y-intercept because it is cutting the y-axis. This is x-intercept because it is cutting the x-axis. So this is the graph of this question. Let's do another question. Number 2. Fx is equal to minus x square plus 4x plus 3. Okay, let's start. A, vertex. Same formula, minus b by 2a, f of minus b by 2a. What is a here? Minus 1, b, 4, c, 3. Minus 1, right? So this is negative. That is, it is open down. That means we will get what? Maximum. So whole thing will change here. But that maximum, this maximum is definitely the vertex only. Let's solve this, right? Let's put a equal to minus 1, b equal to 4 here. I will get the value is 2. That is f of 2. This is 2, the same f of 2. And f of 2 means put x is equal to 2 here. You will get the answer 7. 2 comma 7 is the vertex. B. What is axis? X is equal to minus b by 2a. Same, whether it is a is positive or negative. Same formula. So what is the answer? X is equal to 2. This is the answer. This is the vertex. Now the things will change. What is the next one? Range. So last time we used the different formula. Now when a is negative, remember the range is this. This is the range. Remember this formula to be used when a is negative, because here a is negative, I had to use this formula, not the other one. Just put the value. So what is the answer? Minus infinity minus b by 2a is 2. Close bracket. Range. D. Do you have maximum? Yes, because open down maximum. So what is the maximum? The vertex. So what is the vertex? 2 comma 7. Answer. We are not writing anything. We got the answer. Same. So there is a maximum and the vertex itself is maximum. E. Do you have minimum? The answer is no. Why? Because A is what? Negative. When A is negative, you will not get minimum. So I will get maximum. Then F. Interval of interval of decreasing. It is formula is this, minus b by 2a infinity. This is the formula to be used when a is negative, remember. So what is my answer? 2 infinity, this is the interval of decreasing. H, E, F, G, interval of increasing. Interval of increasing is this, minus infinity minus b by 2a, this. Please remember, use this when a is negative. That means the answer is minus infinity to close. Then we have x-intercept. X-intercept means you put fx equal to 0. Means, what is your equation here? The equation becomes 0 equal to minus x square plus 4x plus 3, and we solve this. So what is ABC? A is minus 1, B is 4, C is 3. Use this in the calculator and you will get two answers here. The answers are 2 plus root 7 and 2 minus root 7, because you have two answers here. 2 plus, in the earlier we got one answer repeated. So what is the answer of this? Then what are your x-intercepts? So the x-intercepts are, right? So 2 plus root 7 is 4.650, and 2 minus root 7 is minus 0.650. So I write this in decimals. It will be easy for me to sketch the graph. Coming to the last one, 9th, y-intercept. Here you put x equal to 0. This 0, this you have 3. That means fx equal to 3. That is y. So what is y-intercept? The y-intercept is 0, 3. So these are the 9 questions. And now I come to the graphing. The last part. I need how many points? Vertex, x-intercepts, and then y-intercept. So vertex we already got, it is 2, 7. X-intercept we have 2 here, 4.650 minus 0.650. Y-intercept, it is 0, 3. So we have here 4 points, 2, 7, this, and this. Draw it here on the x-axis, and this is y-axis. Let's start with 2, 7. 1, 2. It is 2, 4, 6, 8. That means here you have 7. Here we have 2. So 2, 7 means we have here. This is 2, 7, which is vertex. 0, 3. This is 2, 4. Here we have 0, 3. 4.650. So 3, 4, 5, 6. So 4.65. 3, 4, 5. 4.65 is here. Minus 0.65. So this is minus 1. This is minus 0.65 because it is on the left side. So here I have here how many points? 4 points. So since A is negative, it will open down. So I have to draw a line which is joining all these points. You see, this is the graph. This is the graph. You see, it is open down. So please, all the 4 points you have to join. And what is this? This is vertex and what? Maximum point. So this is how we solve. That is what you call the quadratic functions with A positive, A negative. Coming to the third part of this, I will do third number 1. This is real world application, and here we are determining the maximum minimum value of the quadratic function. Find the dimension of the rectangular coral producing the greatest enclosed area given 200 feet of fencing. So total fencing is 200 feet. And this is a rectangular coral. So it is something like this. Right? The fencing is all around. The total fencing of this is 200 feet. So this is L, this is W, that is length and width. So this is the rectangular shape. And here total fencing, that is the sum of all this, is equal to 200 feet. That means what? L plus L plus W plus W equal to 200. That is, the length of entire thing is 200 feet. So means what? 2L, 2W is 200. Cancel 2. L plus W equal to 100. L is equal to 100 minus W. So this is what given to you. So I bring W on the right. I have 100 minus W. Now the question is here, the greatest enclosed area. That means I have to find the area. What is the area of the rectangle? It is length into W. That is width. Put here A equal to L is 100 minus W into W. This L, which is 100 minus W, I put here. Open the bracket. This is 100 W minus W square. So this is a function, a quadratic function. The only change here is that this is a function of W and here we have W. So this is a function of W instead of f of x. So x is W here. That is width. So what I will be doing now, the question is here, greatest enclosed. So let's see what is AB here. What is A? Minus 1, because the A means number with power 2. W square power is minus 1. What is B? It is 100. That is number with this one. So A is minus 1, B is 100. Be careful. So this is what? Negative. Therefore, it is open what? Down. When it is open down, what you will get? You get the maximum. So, when it is open down, then you have a maximum here. So, what I will be doing here is that I will find this maximum. So this maximum is nothing but, what is it? Vertex. You know that. So what I will be doing here is that I am going to find the vertex of this. So what is the vertex? The formula is the same. Finding the vertex is nothing but I am finding the maximum area. So vertex, same formula, minus b by 2a, f of minus b by 2a. Substitute the values, you get this value a, b you put here, it is 50 and f of 50. That means it is 50 and 2500. That is put, w equal to 50 in this, I will get 2500. So what is this? This is what we call the maximum area. So what's your question here? What is your dimension? The question is here, you are asked to find the dimension of the rectangle. Means, dimension means, what is your question here? You are asked to find the dimension, that is what is L and what is W. W I got here, so W equal to 50. And what is this? This is the maximum area. And I want L. What is the formula here? L is 100 minus W. We put here. Just put this. So 100 minus 50. That is 50. So width is 50. The length is 50. Which are the dimension of what we call the rectangle. This is how we solve the example number 1. Coming to the next one, so 2, 3, 4, the same way. Number 5, 6 are same. I will do number 6. What is given to you? H of E is equal to minus 4.9 t square plus 24t plus 8. This is given to you. So what is the change here? This is fx. That means f is h, x is t. So here h is height, which is given, and t is time. What's your question here? How long does it take to reach the maximum height? So here 2 questions. How long? How long means, this is the question. How long means, what is the time? To reach the maximum height. So that means, what is the maximum height? That is h, I have to find. And here, just see, what is a here? Minus 4.9, b 24. Minus 4.9 is a, this. Now this is negative, that is open this is open down. When it is open down, it is what? Maximum. So means I want maximum height and I want to see to reach this maximum height how long it takes, what is the time it takes. So means to find the maximum I have to find what? The vertex, because the vertex itself is maximum. So what is the formula here? Vertex minus b by 2a f of minus b by 2a. Put A, B here, you get 2.45. F of 2.45. This x is equal to 2.45 you put here. Sorry, t equal to this. Here you put. You will get, it is 2.45. It is 37.38. You put this, t equal to 2.45 here, you get this. So this is what? The vertex, which is the maximum. In this is the time. How long? 2.45 seconds. What is the maximum height? This is the maximum height. That is height, and this is the time, this is the height. So here, this is given in seconds, so 2.45 seconds it takes, and the maximum height it goes is 37.38 meters. So that's the answer you're going to get, the same thing. The exactly similar way, question number 5. With this, I complete chapter 10 of Maths for Sciences, chapter 12 for Maths for Social Sciences. So next video, I will take the exponential and logarithmic function, that is chapter 11 for Maths for Sciences. Similarly, for the Maths for Social Sciences, there is a different chapter name, number, but the content will be the same. So next time we will take up the exponential and logarithmic function. Thank you one and all. We'll continue more details in the next video. Thank you.